All right. This is the Hot Action Podcast, and I'm your host, Matt Kerr, and we're back with another week of gambling. And I just wanted to go off the top and mention what we're doing this week. We're going to talk about my mission. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. We are trying to get my Bet365 account to have enough money to purchase a Cybertruck. So I had to go ahead and look up what these things cost. The reason I want this Cybertruck is because it's kind of the biggest, dumbest, most ridiculous car that exists at the moment. And, my guy Shadur Sanders bought one. I believe Ant Edwards from the Timberwolves bought one. And, we got our guy Elon's in trouble maybe, so let's help him out. Let's buy as many of these Cybertrucks as we can. So I looked it up. And according to Google, over here, we've got the price starts at $81,895. So, for my purposes, I'm going to say it costs $82,000 American. I of course live in Canada, so we're going to take a look at today's exchange rate. Put in 82,000 USD to CAD. And that's going to come up with $112,092.36. All right, that number is going to be important. We're going to have to put that in the calculator. $111,000 or $112,000 92.36. Now we're going to have to go into Bet365 and we have $328.48. Now we're going to subtract that. 328.48. Well, that's going to be $111,000, $763.88. So that number is the number, that's the difference. That's how much we need to make to get our hands on this Cybertruck. And at our current bet size of 28 cents, we're going to put our current bet size of 28 cents. We're going to divide it by that number, divided by 0.28. That's not right. Oh, okay. So we need $111,763.88. How do we save that number? Okay, let's just say 111,700. 111,768.88, something like that, divided by 0.28. That means we are 399,174 units and change away from getting the Cybertruck. I feel like we can make it happen. We've been going the wrong way. We started with $337. We are at $328. We have a few futures bets. Oh, I'll show you. Let's see. Does this work? Okay. Yeah, we got $328.48 in the account. I think we're getting closer. We're not actually getting closer. We're going the wrong way. But all that being said, the goal is to go the correct direction. And I think as long as we keep on believing in ourselves, we can get on the road to the Cybertruck. We can be like Shadur. We can be like Ant Edwards. We can be like Elon. The only way for me to do this is to keep gambling. I'm going to need to find a way to increase my unit size, which, that's going to have to do with people subscribing. I need more subscribers to up the unit size, but with the way I'm gambling, that'll just make me lose money faster. So I also need to increase my win rate. I need to stop making bad bets. That being said, let's get on the road here and try to figure out what's going on this week in the UFL. The UFL's been really good to me. Last week was a very strong UFL week game. I believe I only missed one bet, maybe two. Either way, we are going to bet on the games this week. Let's see what we got. So, the handicappers are starting to figure it out. The Stallions are killing everyone. Even away, they're favored by 12.5 points. So, yeah, I have trouble seeing how the Showboats are going to do this. I'm tempted to even just take them against the spread. They've been very good against the spread, but that is a huge line. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so the over-under is only 43. That line is absolutely massive. I'm going to take the home team. Getting 12.5 points at home seems like a lot. Even against the likes of the Stallions. We're going to put 28 cents on the Showboats to cover. And we're going to put 28 cents on the Stallions to win. We're going to try to thread the needle here. It's great how just moments ago I was talking about how I have to make fewer losing bets. And I go ahead and start the whole segment with a thread the needle. And off the top here, we got St. Louis at home. Again, another 12.5 point spread. Houston versus St. Louis. The Roughnecks have been in major trouble all year. I think they have one win. They are very bad. We will be taking the Battlehawks to cover. That's 28 cents right there. Returning 53. And, you know, just for a little bit of insurance, we're going to take them to win as well. Not a lot of juice on that. 3 cents of winnings. Risking 28 to earn 3. You got to be pretty sure of yourself to bet like that. All right. Then on Sunday, we got the Renegades versus the Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers. They are at home. The Renegades have had trouble against absolutely everyone. We're going to take the Panthers against the spread and on the money line. Unfortunately, the Renegades don't appear to be able to play 4 quarters of football in a row. Their quarterback, I believe, is leading the league in passing yards. He's definitely playing his face off, but they just can't do enough to win games. Kind of crazy that the Renegades won the XFL last year. I think they got hot at the right time. Anything could happen still, I suppose, with the rest of the year, but, you know, championship is getting closer and closer, and the Renegades have no wins. So we're going to stick with the Panthers. And now we got the Brahmas and the Defenders. I mean, these Brahmas, can't quit these Brahmas. I'm taking them against the spread and on the money line. And what we are going to do now is we're going to take all the money line bets, parlay them up. See how this one goes. Well, that's to return $1. We'll take it. All right. That is settled for the week. There's not a lot left in my futures bets. The Bruins are still alive. The Canucks are still alive. The Knicks are still alive. Cavaliers are still alive. Got a bunch of these future bets. Oh, yeah, we should do that again for the UFL. Let's take a look at the futures. Oh, yeah, we gotta go to the futures market. The UFL championship to win. So the Stallions are only a plus 120 favorite. The Battlehawks are already Not giving great value in terms of the odds. I tend to really like the Stallions as the eventual champion. I'm going to put a unit on both the Stallions and the Battlehawks. And I believe the Stallions' ex-quarterback, whose name is Magoo, got picked up by the Green Bay Packers. I think he's on their practice squad now. But not as a QB like he used to be, but as a wide receiver. He's switched positions in order to, make the Packers practice squad. We love it. All right, I think that's going to be everything for this week. There's not a lot to talk about. Hopefully, I can make some predictions for the next round of the NBA and the NHL playoffs, but that's going to be whenever the rounds are done and the other rounds have not started. So that's going to have to be in a couple days here. If you got any ideas, let me know in the comments. If you're still watching, clearly like and subscribe. If my picks are garbage, let me know. Sound off. And appreciate anyone who's watching. We're going to get that Cybertruck, yo, I promise. I'm going to make it happen. See y'all later. Peace. This has been the Hot Action Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Kerr.